Good morning. Let's talk about something called non-scale victories. So what a non-scale victory is exactly what it sounds like. Something that doesn't have to do with the scale that you consider to be a victory. And you'll probably hear my dogs clicking and clacking around in the background. So a non-scale victory, something that has nothing to do with the scale, that has to do with your health journey. So for me, one of the first non-scale victories that I realized I had was when I put this one red dress on in the summer, and before it was like tight across my hips, and then when I went to try it on thinking that it would pretty much be the same thing because I was only a few weeks into my program. When I put it on, it actually fit and looked really nice. So that is called a non-scale victory. So it's something that's nothing to do with the scale, but it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you've won a victory. That's one of the things that's one of the reasons why I came up with the name Celebrate Healthy Choices, because it's not just about, what you weigh, or like how you look, although how you look obviously is part of the journey, but it's really how you feel, and it's celebrating all those small successes and big successes that you accomplish along the way, because your journey is an ongoing thing. Even when you lose all the weight or get as fit as you want to be, or get as healthy as you want to be, it's still maintaining that. So it's still a journey. Maybe you don't have to work as hard as you did at the beginning, but you still have to work hard, and make sure that you're being consistent. So another non-scale victory for me this morning was when I went to put on a pair of work pants that were too tight for me a few months ago. So I figured, hey, why not try them on? Actually, it's mostly because my other work pants are in the wash. So I was like, okay, I'll put these ones on and see how it goes, and they fit. So that's awesome. And I guess that makes sense because, as you would have seen in my post, I'm 2.5 months, almost 3 months now. It'll be 3 months on the 22nd that I've been on my health journey. And I'm down 20 pounds, which is awesome. And that had a few non-scale victories in there. And why a non-scale victory is important? Because the scale isn't accurate, in my opinion. I mean, yes, it's technically accurate, but when it comes down to you being on your health journey and you being on, like, going on this scale and weighing yourself every day or every week, then everyone is always going to fluctuate. You can even fluctuate within like 5 pounds in the day, whether you weigh yourself in the morning as soon as you get up, or whether you weigh yourself at night before you go to bed. Like, you could vary, up like 5 pounds. And I've done that before, and I probably still do, but I don't use the scale that often enough to know. So I have seen a few people in our challenge groups, and they're posting, I gained 3 pounds today, but they're weighing themselves every single day. And that's how you're going to get discouraged, and that's how you're going to feel like it's not working. You have to give yourself time to have that progression. So personally, I weigh myself once a month, or I guess twice a month, once at the beginning and once at the end. And I don't care about what happens in between because I'm still working. And really, that gives you even more of excitement when you see the big loss that you've had in 1 month compared to a pound here and a pound there if you're weighing yourself every day. And again, that can go up or down. So instead of being discouraged because I went up 1 or 2 pounds, it could be just the timing of the day that I decided to weigh myself. So I wanted to make sure that everyone's aware of that. And when you are being healthy in your journey, that don't rely on the scale. Take measurements when you start. Take before and after photos. You'll have seen my before and after photos. I think the first ones that I posted, there was a difference of maybe 7 pounds, but it looked like a huge difference, and it feels like a huge difference, and my clothes fit like a huge difference. So the scale isn't always the way to guide, and in fact, it's like one of the last things that I turn to. I more focus on how my clothes fit and how I feel, because that is the most important thing to me. Is I don't really care what the scale says as long as I feel comfortable in my own skin, and that's something I haven't felt in a long time, but I'm getting there and it feels awesome. And I want more people to feel that way. So If this is something that you feel like you want to do, let me know. Celebratehealthychoices@gmail.com or drop your email below. And I'd be happy to hear from you and happy to help you out along the way, either get you started or help you continue on, or even answer some questions if you're already on your health journey as well. So have a great day. Be fierce in your journey forward. You deserve it.